J-Drone here. What's going on, guys? Count them up. Count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8S. What? I have these wired to increase the milliamp an hour, not the voltage. We are not running 8S. Essentially, both those batteries is going to be running 4S for a total of 1,100 milliamp an hours. I'm testing the batteries. The battery link will be down below. Initially, I got these from my small Wizard, but I have receiver problems with it, so we are going to run it on this. And I have a little volt meter here because I don't have a beeper on here. I did try to initiate ESC beeping. I went through everything to do that, and unfortunately, it didn't work for me. So that's all right. We will go ahead and turn this off and turn this back on. I had my controller on. Okay, we are good to cut some grass. Good to cut some grass. And we are just going to go ahead and plug this in. That way I get a beeping. This isn't judging both of the batteries. It's only judging the top battery. So when the top battery gets below voltage, then we'll know to bring it down. Hopefully the batteries are going to drain together evenly. And this is just basically going to be a chill flight. Nothing super crazy. Gonna chill fly a 4S drone. Some people are like, what are you doing that for? So this will be an extreme low test of these batteries. And the main reason I'm doing that is because my flight field is being occupied by hunting dogs. So I can't quite go over there. And again, we'll get a look at this. Bring it over this way. Don't want to chop my face off with it though. Wind, I got crazy wind. This thing cuts through wind like butter though, so there's no real concern there. Do a mild punch forward. Again, I'm really not going crazy with this because I don't want to smack this into somebody's car or anything, although I think I'm pretty good. Look at my yaw rate. Now with this drone, I really haven't flown it in acro. So I don't know. Maybe we'll do a light punch up. We'll do it this way. Just to make sure the batteries could handle some punchage. Do it again. 3, 2, 1. Not smoking out, I'm not getting a delay or anything. They're not bogging out. Again, a very mild test on these batteries because again, the mini Wizard that I have, I'm having receiver problems. I got a new receiver coming in. That's originally why I bought these batteries, but I figure since I have them, might as well run them on something. Definitely want to run them on something. I tried yesterday with the eSheen and receiver was kind of working. I resoldered. It seemed like it was really working, and then it stopped working, so I just have a new one coming in. Super windy out, and I'll bring this over here, show you how stable something like this is in the wind. It's just sitting there, and that's me countering it. You can see it kind of leaning to the right a little bit. You can fly brushless drones, 4S drones, stable, if you know what you're doing. Not to say I know everything about race drones, because I don't. I'm getting pretty good with beta flight. So, all in all, what this will show you is maybe you had this and maybe you put your GoPro on this and maybe you were going for a chill flight, a range run. That'll show you what the time frame on these batteries are. Yeah, little spinny. Crazy yaw rate on this. It wants to go. It wants to go. We'll do another punch up. 3, 2, 1, and on the jumper, which I'm using the jumper T8SG, it's so smooth. There's very little choppy in this. Like, this controller is amazing. Like, I don't know, I could probably hold this up, trying to get my bearings here. Down low over here. Bamzo, you should be able to see the drone in the controller. Little funnelage. So the batteries seem to be holding out. It is below freezing out here as well. Again, chill flight, guys. 8S on the drone. Cool looking drone. I picked this drone up bind and fly with 2 batteries for $100. The batteries that they gave me, the XT60s, were like SY60s or something. I kept dropping out. My FPV kept dropping out, and we figured out that there were older style battery connectors, and I definitely needed I needed the XT60, which I'm running XT30s on here. I have an adapter. I don't know if you can see where that wire coil is over. I have an adapter going from XT60 to XT30. Try to show you that. Do another punch up. I wish those dogs weren't out in the field. Like, really, I was walking over, and then hunting dogs are over there. I'm like, dang it, because I would have really burned around with this pack, but in this area, I'm not going to super burn around with it. Wind is picking up. If it wasn't so windy, I'd probably be able to bring it over here, and I might still be able to, and see what the total voltage is off of the meter on the front. Okay, and bring it back over so I can check again. 3.6, 3.7. I have it to go down to, I think, 2.7 per cell. So we're gonna keep flying it here. And again, main reason why I don't want to get too rammy is because, as you can see, there's a car coming down. So if I was powering up and spinning around, there's a good possibility I'd smack this into somebody's car, and they would not be too happy at all. Would not be too happy at all. Yaw. You can see as I'm coming out of the yaw, I guess I'm throttling up a little bit, and it's like, zzz, it just wants to go up. Super cold out, man. Dude, yesterday was like almost 60 degrees, and now we're dealing with this stuff again. We'll get a close-up yaw for y'all. Then my orientation, I have my white lights in the front like they should be, and red lights in the back. This thing's definitely a burner. I've taken this out close, a little over 1 kilometer, I think, as far as range on the jumper and to the drone. So this is chill flight time on these 2 batteries wired together to increase milliamp an hour, not voltage. Again, we are sitting at, I'm trying to see here. It's a little difficult to see with the sun. There's not much sun out here, but let's see. We are at 3.5, 3.61, 3.5. So we'll keep running it. We will keep running it. This will also show you if maybe you can only afford these 2 batteries and you have something like this and you want to run it, that type of flight time you'll get, again, on a chill flight. We are not super burning. I mean, we're not super duper chill flying because we've done a couple punches. We've done some yawing, kind of do a little bit of funnelage, fighting a little bit of wind. Not really fighting, just flying in some wind. My hands are freezing, dealing with freezing temperatures. There's the sun, that'll be nice. This backyard flying on a drone like this will also hone some of your skills. If this is the type of drone that you have, I do have it in stab mode. I'm not flying in acro. I'm not great flying at acro line of sight. I can do it. I'm not great at it. I did it with one of the Bugs drones, either the Bugs 8 or the Bugs Mini. I did it with one of them because I couldn't figure out how to get it out of acro, and I'm okay at it. I'm better at acro and FPV. It's easier to me to fly acro and FPV versus flying line of sight. This will also give you a gauge on a 4S Monster, how stable you can keep it. Like, we can definitely smack a GoPro on this and get some epic footage. We've been flying for a while, so I mean, we definitely have some flight time going on. Yeah, easy there, buddy. That's just me. I guess coming out of a yaw, I throttle up a little bit. Trying to bring this over here a little bit, or maybe I'll go to it. Maybe I'll go to it, trying to get a look at it. Trying to get a look at it without ripping my face off. My wife would be mad, dude, if I came in with like a cut going down my face. She'd be like, no more drones. Just doing yaws like this in the backyard, figuring out your orientation, flying toward yourself, your controls are inverted. It's all good practice. It really is. I mean, you could do it with an X5C, but if this is all you have, you spent your money into building something like this, you can definitely practice off of it. It's basically being easy on the sticks. It's being really easy on the sticks, and then now we're flying towards ourselves, so as we fly towards ourselves and go left, it goes right. And go right, it goes left. And towards itself, obviously, goes towards itself. Pressing down on this stick will make it go back, and again, forward. And then left is right, right is left. I learned all this the hard way. Deep winter, a bad winter, I got my first drone, and I was just addicted, man. Had to go out and fly, and I was chasing drones for 2-3 months until I figured out how to fly facing myself and figure out my orientation, especially extremely high up. I like to do a little puncheroo again. And that puncheroo got my beeper going, so we're just gonna drop it here. No reason to put excessive draw on the beeper because I have that set pretty low. Super loud beeper. Let's see. 3.3, 3.3, 3.3, 3.2, 3. So all the cells are sitting around 3.3, which is good. That's about what I had it set to. Guys, I'm J-Drone. You've seen it here. 8S. No, we did not run 8S. I mean, it looks good. It looks good, right? Look at that stack. Dude ran 8S. We just wired them so the voltage was increased again. Not the voltage. So the milliamp an hour was increased and not the voltage. We were still running a 4S battery, essentially, despite the looks of it. All right, if you haven't subscribed, smash the subscribe button.